Natural and home remedies for glomerulonephritis. Kidneys have an important function of purifying the blood and flushing the toxins out of the body. Tissues of kidneys known as glomerular are the tiny filtering units that actually do all the work. Glomerulonephritis is a medical condition in which there might be inflammation, scarring or simply the dysfunction of glomerular, and hence the term. Do note that glomerulonephritis is not a single disease but refers to cluster or category of diseases that may affect the glomerulars in one or both the kidneys. These disorders are best controlled and eliminated in children and young adults. Pain in the kidneys, specifically while passing urine, dark urine, foul urine odor are some of the common symptoms of this disease. If not controlled, it can become chronic. Best home remedies for glomerulonephritis. Carrot and cucumber juice. The first step in curing this disorder is to purify the blood and flush the toxins out of the bloodstream. Carrot juice has the properties of pushing the toxin buildup without aggravating the inflammation into kidneys. Cucumber has 95% water content and it soothes the body and organs internally. Take 1 carrot and 1 cucumber. Blend both of them together. Do not add any additional artificial sugar or salt to this juice. Consume 3-4 times in day. Regular intake will make the difference, which you will see with your urine returning to a light and transparent color. Bananas and papaya. High-protein diet must be avoided when suffering from glomerulonephritis. Bananas are recommended for this condition. At least 5-7 bananas must be taken for relief. Bananas are high on carbohydrates and very low on proteins, sodium and sugar, making them ideal for this condition. These fruits can cleanse the bladder without putting exertion on kidneys and bladder. Same goes with papaya as well. Glomerulonephritis is a condition for which diet high on fruits and raw vegetables is recommended. You can have these two fruits together for increasing their effectiveness against glomerulonephritis. Oranges. Oranges are a powerhouse of vitamin C and have a very high water content. Add a spoon of honey to orange juice in the first week of treatment. Honey will control and protect the kidneys and bladder from any kind of possible infection on account of scarring due to glomerulonephritis. In the second week of treatment, you can replace the juice with the whole slices of oranges. It will help in building up the roughage content in the body as well as keep your body well hydrated and let the kidneys function without exerting undue pressure on them. Watermelon juice. Watermelon juice also works like oranges, but the advantage of this juice over oranges is that it is milder and less acidic. The procedure remains same, which is intake of fruit juice in the first week followed by whole fruit in the second week of treatment. Avoid adding sugar or salt in the melon or its juice, as salt is high on sodium, which has to be completely cut back in cases of glomerulonephritis. Sugar increases inflammation and slows down the healing mechanism of the body. Tripterygium wilfordii. This herb has been found to be very effective for glomerulonephritis. This is a vine which is a very popular ingredient. It has anti-inflammatory and immune-strengthening properties, and both are necessary for treating glomerulonephritis. The dysfunctional glomerulars increase the amount of impurities in the body, thus weakening the immune system. This herb reduces the inflammation while toughening the immunity of the body. However, this herb has side effects like infertility, and therefore you must consult with an Ayurvedic practitioner before using this herb for this condition. Nettle seeds. Many studies have shown positive effects of nettle seeds on the kidney and its function. It has been particularly found effective in cases of glomerulonephritis. The main property of nettle seeds is that of a blood cleanser. Nettle has strong anti-inflammatory properties as well. We all know that the external part of nettle leaves actually sting and can cause severe inflammation. They have very tiny, millions of thorns on their exterior which are acid-laden. Therefore, this plant has number of properties that protect itself from this acid or poison. 2 grams of dried seed powder taken with a glass of water around 2 to 3 times in a day can help in fighting glomerulonephritis. Asparagus. Asparagus root has been known as a home treatment for urinary tract infection, UTI. There are multiple ways in which you can use this remedy. Take dried asparagus and powder it. Coconut water. Coconut water is another blood cleanser for UTI as it flushes the infections through the kidney and bladder. It is very light in nature and has natural limited sugar content. Therefore, it is one great aid in treating glomerulonephritis as this water can help the glomerulars to clean the system. Consume coconut water 3-4 times in a day. Coconut water is another blood cleanser and a definitely recommended remedy for UTI as it flushes the infections through the kidney and bladder. It is very light in nature and has natural limited sugar content. Therefore, it is one great aid in treating glomerulonephritis as this water can help the glomerulars to clean the system. Consume coconut water 3-4 times in a day. Asparagus. The root of asparagus is useful in treating urinary tract infection. Asparagus is helpful in cleansing the blood and soothing inflammation. This herb can be used in several ways. Dry the asparagus and grind it well to make it into a powder. Mix the powder with water and drink this 2 times a day for at least 5 to 6 days. Holy basil or tulsi. Holy basil helps in healing the swelling and the inflammation caused in the kidneys. Take about 12 tulsi leaves. Add this to water and allow it to boil in a pan for about 10 minutes. Ginger. Ginger is universally known as the ultimate healer. This is because of the herb's antiviral, antibacterial, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These qualities help in fighting infections and aids in the process of healing. Turmeric. Turmeric is useful in treating several ailments and is well known for its curative qualities. Curcumin is a valuable ingredient found in turmeric, which is known to be beneficial in the treatment of glomerulonephritis. This is a great remedy because it helps in reducing the inflammation and improves the kidney functions. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is helpful in glomerulonephritis because it has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. The chemicals that confer on it these properties are the essential oils cinnamaldehyde, cinnamyl alcohol, and cinnamyl acetate. Cardamom. Cardamom has several health benefits and is used as a spice in many countries of the world. It is helpful in glomerulonephritis because it is a very powerful antioxidant, which boosts your immune system and thus your ability to fight the disease processes.